I want to ask you something. Do you know who's giving you financial advice? I don't mean their name or their credentials, but what those credentials really mean for your future. Right now, there's a major issue in the financial advising world that most people don't realize, and it could be affecting you. And it's about time we had a real conversation about it. Tell me, do you really know what licenses your financial advisor has? Most people don't because advisors don't talk about it. If your advisor holds a Series 6 license, it means that they can only offer certain types of investments, mainly mutual funds, annuities, and insurance products. These are often sold as safe options, but what you may not realize is that these products are often the highest cost investments available, and that cost is eating into your returns. Why? Because mutual funds and annuities often come with higher management fees, commissions, and surrender charges. These hidden costs can reduce your returns, leaving you with a far less than what you could have earned if your advisor had the ability to work with a broader range of options. Let's face it, if you owned a Ford dealership, what do you want everyone to drive? That's right, a Ford, and hopefully off your lot. Now, let me give you an example of what that looks like in the real world. I worked with a young couple in their early 30s who came to me after working with the Series 6 advisor. They were sold an annuity that promised a steady return, but when we looked closer, we discovered it had high fees, long surrender periods, and it locked their money away for years. They were told it was low risk and safe, but the reality was they were paying for that safety and missing out on better growth potential. The problem lies in the recommendation. There is a difference between being provided a solution to meet your financial goals and objectives and being sold a product. With a Series 6 license, your advisor is limited in what they can offer you. They might steer you towards products that are not in your best interest, ones that often come with hidden fees and fewer growth opportunities. And in many cases, they're marketed as safe investments, when in reality, the cost of that so-called safety might be much higher than you realize. When I work with people, I want them to have access to the full spectrum of investment options, not just the high-cost limited products, but the investments that suit their goals. With the Series 7 license, an advisor has the ability to offer you everything from individual stocks and bonds to ETFs and more complex strategies without the same limitations or often hidden costs. A Series 7 advisor has the tools to give you a complete strategy, investments that grow with the market and often at a much lower cost. That's the kind of advice you deserve, one that maximizes your returns and minimizes unnecessary fees. So here's my challenge to you. Before you take financial advice, ask your advisor, what license do you hold? And what does that really mean for the investment you're recommending to me? Are there options I'm not being shown? What are the true costs involved with the products you're suggesting? Here's another thing to watch out for, your CPA. It's common practice for CPAs to get Series 6 license. On the surface, this might seem like a good thing. After all, they're trusted financial professionals, right? But here's the catch. Your CPA isn't an investment professional. They are a tax professional. It's like going to the cardiologist for a broken arm. That means while you're expecting tax expertise, you might be getting pushed into investment options that benefit someone else more than they benefit you. Your financial future deserves more than just the basics. You deserve investments that grow your wealth, not ones that take more than they give. You deserve a strategy that's built with your best interest in mind, not hidden fees that only benefit someone's interest. It's time to take control. Don't settle for advice that's limited by outdated, costly products. Demand better. Demand the best for your future. Let's make sure you're not just getting advice, but the right advice. At Coastal Bay Wealth Management, your future is our mission, and putting your needs first is our focus. I'll talk to you soon.